Hello, my name is Miss Paris, and today I'm going to be talking about how to write a refutation and rebuttal for your debate classes. Now, hopefully your debate teacher would have explained what these are, but if not, this video is here to help you. So, what is a refutation? Well, during debate, you are listening to the other team's arguments, and your team will have to attack the other team's arguments. That is a refutation. You are refuting their argument. So, like I said, on our paper, when the other team states an argument, your team needs to attack it to prove that it is wrong or unimportant. This is called a refutation. Steps to a refutation. When you give your own refutation, be sure to use the sentence stems to help you clearly state each part of a refutation. So, step 1, you need to identify the argument you are attacking. This helps to keep the debate organized. So today I'm going to be attacking the argument that Miss Julia did in her AREI video. So, their first argument was snacks make children obese. Step 2, tell the judge your team's opinion about the argument. So, but we disagree. How can spell? Disagree. Snacks will not make children obese. Step 3, explain why you disagree with their argument. Use logic and evidence if possible. And you start with your sentence stem. This is because. So make sure you are always using these sentence stems when you are doing your refutations and rebuttals. They are here as a guide. It is what your judge is listening for. So use these, okay? We disagree. Snacks will not make children obese. This is because, let's think about it. Are children only eating snacks all day? Are children just sitting in their desks all day? No, right? Children have gym class. They also eat healthy school lunches. And you can explain this, right? So this is because students are, fix it later, are very active because of gym class. Students, just right click and fix that. Also, students eat healthy school lunches. And then explain why your refutation is important. So, children won't become obese because of snacks. Right, very simple, very easy. Tell us the argument you're attacking. Tell the judge your team's opinion about the argument. Explain why you disagree with the argument, and then explain why your refutation is important. So this is your impact, your final impact. Now, rebuttals. So, of course, your team will attack the other team, but the other team will also attack your team. So you need to defend your team's original arguments. So after the other team refutes your team's arguments, you need to defend it. They try to prove that your team is wrong, so you need to rebuild your argument. You need to make a rebuttal. Every rebuttal, like refutations, has 4 steps. When you give your own rebuttal, be sure to use the sentence stems to clearly state each part of a rebuttal. So, just like your refutations, we have these sentence stems for you. Please use them. Do not change them. Just use them. They're there to make your life easier. All right? So, today we're pretending to be the pro team, right? So, in our first argument, we said children, ignore my bad typing, children get energy from snacks. Okay? We said. So, our team's assertion to identify and summarize team's arguments. All right, step 2, summarize the other team's refutation. So, usually we give you this paper before debate even starts. So, you kind of have to guess, how do you think the other team would attack your argument? Okay? So, if it was me, if I was pretending to be the other team, this is how I would attack us, right? So, they try to refute us by saying that all the sugar in snacks will cause students to crash in energy. All right, so this is how I think the other team would attack. Now I need to attack back, defend us, right? So explain why their refutation is wrong and why your argument is still right. So over here, this is wrong because, and for me, I'm going to actually talk about what we said here in our refutation because I think it still works. So you can say this is wrong because, like I said in my refutation, children have to eat and eat healthy lunches. Okay, but how? You're probably thinking, how does that make sense? How do we connect? Well, you need to connect your thought back to this. Why are you saying this? Why is this important, right? So, because children run around during class and break times, they will burn off all those bad sugars. Then, when children eat their healthy school lunches, they won't have to worry about crashing from the snacks. Snacks are not the only meal children will eat at school. So, and then explain why your argument is still true. Gym, class, and lunch will prevent children from having energy crashes. Okay, I wrote a lot. And that's okay. But you need to make sure you are explaining your thoughts enough in a way to properly defend your team. So I think this is just enough for me to prove to the judge my argument is still true. So restating your impacts from your team's arguments, right? Okay, so this was a very basic way of writing your refutations and rebuttals. Your teachers will explain this to you in class, so make sure you are listening to them and what they expect of you. You will all see this paper. Every single one of your debate teachers uses this exact paper for refutations and rebuttals. So make sure you review this, study this, and hopefully you'll have it down perfectly.